Ever feel like you're stuck in a financial rut, no matter how hard you try, like your bank is working against you instead of for you? Well, guess what? You're not imagining it. Banks are businesses, and their number one priority is making money, even if it means taking it right out of your pocket. But don't worry, in this video, we're going to expose 5 of the sneakiest ways banks keep you broke, and more importantly, I'm going to show you exactly how to fight back and take control of your finances once and for all. Okay, let's talk overdraft fees. You know, those ridiculous charges they slap you with when you spend a little too much and dip just a few dollars below zero in your account. Here's how it works. Banks intentionally process smaller transactions first, even if it means your balance goes negative later in the day when those larger purchases hit. Why? Because that's how they maximize the number of overdraft fees they can hit you with, sometimes even multiple fees in a single day. So what's the solution? Simple. Opt out of overdraft protection altogether. Instead of relying on their predatory protection, take control of your own finances. Download a budgeting app, track your spending like a hawk, and make sure you always know exactly how much money you have available. It takes a little effort, but I promise you it's so worth it to avoid those ridiculous fees. Let's talk about savings accounts, those accounts that are supposed to help you grow your money. Well, here's the dirty little secret. Traditional banks are ripping you off with pathetic interest rates while simultaneously slamming you with outrageous fees. I'm talking about monthly maintenance fees, minimum balance fees, inactivity fees, you name it, they've got a fee for it. But guess what? You don't have to settle for this raw deal. There's a whole world of high-yield savings accounts out there that actually pay you a decent interest rate on your deposits. Do your research, find a reputable institution that's FDIC insured, and make the switch today. Your future self will thank you for it. The credit card interest trap. Don't get played. Credit cards, those shiny pieces of plastic that promise you the world, can quickly turn into your worst financial nightmare if you're not careful. Banks lure you in with those tempting 0% interest introductory offers, making you feel like you're coming out ahead. But once that honeymoon period is over, bam! They hit you with those sky-high interest rates that can easily climb above 20%, 25%, even 30% in some cases. It's like they're intentionally trying to trap you in a cycle of debt that feels almost impossible to escape. But here's the thing, you have the power to break free. First and foremost, pay off your credit card balances in full every single month. No excuses. If you can't afford to pay it off in full, don't buy it. If you're already stuck in credit card debt, don't panic. There's still hope. Look into debt payoff strategies like the avalanche or snowball method, and prioritize paying off those high-interest cards first. Tricky loan terms. Don't sign on the dotted line. Mortgages, car loans, personal loans, they all seem like a good idea at the time, right? But let me tell you, banks are masters at burying tricky terms and conditions deep within those loan documents, stuff that can cost you thousands of dollars in extra interest and fees over the life of the loan. They'll advertise low interest rates to suck you in, but what they don't tell you up front are the prepayment penalties, closing costs, and other hidden fees that can quickly inflate the total cost of your loan. Before you even think about signing on the dotted line, shop around and compare loan offers from multiple lenders. Don't just focus on the interest rate, pay close attention to the APR, which includes all those sneaky fees and charges. Read the fine print carefully, and if something doesn't make sense, don't be afraid to ask questions. Spend, 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 resist the urge. Banks are constantly bombarding you with ads for new credit cards, loans, and other financial products designed to keep you spending money you don't have. They want you to believe that debt is normal, even desirable. They push this buy now, pay later mentality that can quickly spiral out of control if you're not careful. But here's the truth. Living below your means and avoiding unnecessary debt is the key to achieving true financial freedom. Instead of giving in to those tempting offers, focus on building a solid financial foundation. Create a budget and stick to it like glue. Start an emergency fund to cover unexpected expenses. Trust me, breaking free from the cycle of consumerism and taking control of your spending habits is one of the most empowering things you can do for your financial future. Take control of your finances. So there you have it, 5 sneaky ways banks try to keep you broke and how to fight back. Remember, banks are businesses, and their ultimate goal is to make a profit, even if it's at your expense. But now that you're aware of their tactics, you can make smarter financial decisions and keep more of your hard-earned money where it belongs, in your pocket. Which of these surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.